Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Jennifer from Sundragon Paper Crafts, and welcome to I think this is part 6 of the series of making some ephemera like this for this journal that I'm currently working on, Amazon packaging, featuring images from Puffington Stationery. His name is Paul. And Paper Farms, who does beautiful backgrounds. Whoops, sorry about that. My fan, it's a little warm and I've got the fan going. And Rachel from Roxy Creations. This is her antique letter kit. Beautiful, beautiful. And I wanted to implement this skinny lace roll in ephemera. This is a part of that skinny lace roll that I put as a topper for this journaling card. So that's what we will be working on today. Thank you again, new subscribers. I am almost at 200. I think I'm at 174, I believe. So we're almost there, guys, almost there. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Current subscribers, old subscribers. I can't say old subscribers because you're not old, right? Anyway, subscribers that have been around since the beginning. There we go. Thank you so much for sticking around and putting up with me, my ramblings, whatever, my detours. Thank you for putting up with me. I had a comment in one of my videos. It was a snippet roll, skinny snippet roll video. And it was in Spanish. I hit the translation button and the translation from YouTube says something to the fact of they really didn't understand what I was saying, of course, because my closed caption, I don't know. I'm still working with that. I'm learning how to do it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Forgive me if I don't have it right, but I am still currently working on that. But in that comment, it said something, the translation said something about how would you use this in what they're crafting. So I'm just assuming that they want to see an example of how to use the skinny snippet roll. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I thought that would be a good thing to do anyway. And so this part is the part of this skinny snippet roll that I topped it with. So let's start with making one, and I will show you. So I'm going to use, so these are on pretty good substantial type of a cardstock. I'm not sure what the weight is, but I think this is pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ruler and make more of a tag. I think this size it could be a tag, but I made it more into a journaling card. However, what really is the difference between a tag and a journaling card? I'm not 100% sure what it is, other than maybe the size. Size of a journaling card. Not only does it not have like a little hole and a ribbon going through it, but it's just a plain card that is plain in the back so you can write. But then tags are this just is the same concept, but skinnier with a hole and ribbon, pretty ribbon on top, or a topper, or that is my guess, my best guess between a journaling card and a tag. Perhaps somebody with more expertise than I can probably post a video on the difference between the two. I think they're both the same concept. The purpose is to have something to write on and to journal on. One is decorated. I mean, they're all decorated pretty much the same, but I think it's the shape and size that makes the difference. A tag can also be all various sizes, from a very tiny size to so that you can use it as an embellishment, and but the journaling card would be a pretty good size, mainly to be able to journal, to write on. And again, this is just my assumption, perception from all the videos that I have watched from these artists that have been in the junk journaling realm a lot longer than I have, for sure. I don't know, maybe this way might be good. And then maybe a skinnier, maybe a smaller tag. Don't know if this is the right size. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you're having everyone's having a good weekend. See, this to me is like a tall tag. This too would be another tag, potential to be a tag. These are all type of tag size to me. Now, you know, you just cut the corners, do whatever. And then this is like a journaling card. Let me see. I'm gonna just detour here real quick. Taking a detour onto my ephemera box here. This is a journaling card to me. The size is a lot bigger, and so that would be more of a journaling card. This is a big tag, which could be a journaling card because it is big, but yet it is shaped like a tag, and it's got the hole and the ribbon, so that is more like a tag. It's a journaling card. So I think you get the picture. Today we're gonna make tags, and I have found a spot, I think, in this journal to put this tag or journal card. And I haven't found a spot for this yet, but I think what I'm gonna do, I thought it might look good up against this dark. Just like that. Just like that. So I'm gonna pin it right there. Now, what I think I'll do is, once I have everything put together, I will do a flip through of everything. But right now, just kind of making the ephemera and adding them to the journal as we go, and then I'll do a final flip through. Okay. So I like having tags that are have more substance in this. That's a little bit thicker. However, that book is already getting fat, and it's also, because it's a packaging, it's squishy. I don't know if you can hear. the squishiness. So I want to make sure that the things I put in here are thin enough so that when I do find a closure, we're able to close it. And I still haven't figured out what to use as a closure yet. I think I might put like a post, one of those little posts on each side, and then have a string wrap around it. That's what I think that I will do. Depends on how that will look, but I think that that'll be okay. We'll see. Okay, let's start. Let's start with a small regular tag, and I wanted to collage with some of these papers here. The nice thing of putting these images, the background images, on onion skin, it's see-through. Actually, this is this is old typing paper, onion skin paper. It's the erasable onion skin, and it's hard to find. They don't really make it anymore. You can find it on Amazon or eBay or Etsy, but it can be pretty expensive because it is rare. However, I get a lot of these, my stuff, through estate sales. So, see, here's more of a journal size, I think. So, definitely, I mean, if you go to an estate sale or even a yard sale and you see any type of typing, when you find a place that is trying to sell a typewriter, more than likely you'll find typing paper. And more often than not, I have found that that typing paper, that typewriter person that has a typewriter that they're selling, has also got some old typing paper, and it's like a big score when you find it. At least it is for me. I have found it or seen it on Etsy. I thought that maybe it would be kind of neat to buy some or even sell some. And because I did have a lot, and I saw how expensive it was, and I thought, ooh, I want to hang on to as much of it as I can because I don't want to have to rebuy it once I run out. All right, let's see. So do that. Let's put this here. Let's get some lace. Again, lace, I want to give a shout out to Esme from Crafty Me Shop on Facebook. She has beautiful, look at this, beautiful appliques and laces. This is one of my favorites of hers. I just love the dots on there. But look her up on Facebook, Crafty Me Shop. You do need to have a PayPal account, and you just message her admin, which is Maggie. Just give instant message, and they'll get you all hooked up. She's such a neat lady. Esme she's a hard-working woman. Let me see. We'll kind of try to figure out what I want to put on here. I think I might want to put something old, like this. But this needs, I feel like these pictures need to be framed in book page, you know, kind of like, oh, I put it in the journal. Kind of like this, you know, I like that, how that looks. This, I like how this all looks. And this, see, it just gives it a little bit more depth and texture. So let me find something. I think I've got some of Rachel's things printed. Ooh, that'll be pretty like that. And then the back is, and it's double. I have it double-sided, printed double-sided, so that I can do stuff like this to it. I can back it, and then the other side will also have some printing on it instead of just plain white. So I did find, my husband and I did go estate sailing again. It seems like, you know, there's quite a few estate sales lately. Again, back up again. During the pandemic, it was crazy. Then it kind of died down, and then it's picked up again. Unfortunately, as far as the amount of deaths there are, and it's kind of a bittersweet type of a thing, you know. It's sad. I feel sad for the family. I feel sad that the person is gone. I feel sad that the family can't keep their items. But then yet, I also feel grateful and appreciative that I were able to find these things. So, which brings you, I mean, when you think about these things, you think about your own mortality, at least I do. And I wonder what would people go through and rummage through and want to have when they go through my stuff. So therefore, that leads me to not to use up more of my stuff and not hoard it, because I doubt that my family would ever want any of this kind of thing, these things. You know, unless my grandchildren, my granddaughter wants to start junk journaling when she's older. I don't know. But, you know, you never know. But I'm just gonna, instead of hoarding it, I was just gonna use it. And that's why I got into junk journaling to begin with. It is to be able to repurpose all the old things, make them, give them a purpose, instead of just sitting there and not being used and just rotting away. So that is my mission, is to use up all this stuff. And I've got so much lace, so much vintage fabric and papers and books. You know, I just need to start rolling. Start rolling for sure and get it going. Because I'm not getting any younger, you know. There we go. There's that. And that. Here. Okay. Where did I? Okay. There we go. make sure, I hope I don't, want to make sure I don't put gluey fingerprints on it. Okay. Put that there. I don't know, I think I need to put something in between here, or, oh, here. Let's see. There's one piece of it. I don't know. Maybe instead of a, maybe I can just put this on top instead of a ribbon. But I want to make it a tag. You know, it's the shape of a tag. But it needs something here. Oh, that's pretty. And then put that right there. Okay, let me cut this. And let's glue it. Glue it on here. Quiet. Sorry. Concentrating. Oh, did I put that backwards? Can't remember which way I had it. I think I had it this way. I think. And let's do this. Just a little bit. And then let's put some, let's kind of nuke it up a little. I think I did put it back. No, maybe, I don't know. Can't remember. Yeah, I don't need to. Okay, that's just like that. All right. And then do that, and then there's something needs to be done here, and then maybe a ribbon there, a hole and a, but something needs to be put there, doesn't it? I just don't know what yet. Let's go ahead and glue it before I change my mind. And I'm gonna grunge it up. Just kind of manipulate all of the edges to make it look old and shabby. And there we go. I'm gonna glue use tacky glue, or I'm sorry, Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac. Did it right there. First, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm going to look. I need to make more. Definitely need to make more, but it sure came in handy. Definitely want to do more of these thin strips, because especially it's handy not only for tags, but you know, it seems like right now the popular thing is small journals, mini journals. Okay, so I want to make a hole here. Whether or not I want to, maybe I'm just going to put regular string on there and not make it, yeah, let's do that. Instead of putting an eyelet in there, I'm just going to add, a string. Okay, where's my string? Okay, bear with me while I find my string. I'm sorry, wasn't more prepared on that. Where in the world did my string go? Huh, I thought I had it. In a spot where it was easily found, but obviously I can't find where I put it. I'm sorry guys, here I am, I'm wasting time trying to look around for my string, and I thought I had it put in a spot. There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, put this one away. Oh. So let's use this string here. Okay. Do I want to make a bow? Yeah. Do that. And I'm thinking, while I'm doing this, I'm trying to think of what to put on the bottom of this tag. Maybe a word. Let's do the bunny ears. I do the bunny ears a lot to make the bow more I don't know, even, I guess. Not so lopsided. Like that. There. Okay. There we go. Got that. Then a word. Let's see. A word. heart already on one. Beauty. Beauty. I just don't want to cover this. This is so pretty. So maybe if I find a word that is, I can put around that inspire, like this, and then, oh, I can, if I cut this, maybe that word will fit. Put it there, and then, there we go. Okay. Okie doke. We got it, and I keep hitting the camera. I'm sorry. Really need to figure out how to set up my, aside from getting something that to hang from the ceiling, I mean, I don't know what else I can do. My desk is the only stable thing for my camera to go on to you know, the arm. It's not a great setup, but it works for now. It's just not the greatest. Okay. I need something here now. I could go on and keep adding, you know. This could go on and take forever, but yeah, you know, like right there. That's too big, but you know, something like that. Something like, let me see, I just saw it. Like one of these. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. But how will I put, Usually I buy these earrings, these type of earrings, to clip on a page. Oh my goodness, look at that. Maybe I need to glue this a little bit so that it stays out of the eye and then inspire. And just do that a little. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Okay. I'm gonna just clip this on. I know it's not your typical tag. You're not supposed to have an earring sticking to it, but you know, whoever the recipient will be, they can have that earring and clip it wherever they want. But I think it looks like it belongs here, doesn't it? Don't you think? Look how pretty that is. Okay, well, how much time am I in? Oh, okay, it is time. Anyway, sorry, we were only able to do one tag, and it's taken, you know, a long time, but I am so grateful that you are here watching and crafting along with me. I appreciate all the new subscribers and all the others, the subscribers that have been with me for since the beginning. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. You know the whole drill. Thank you so much. Until the next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.